tree meditation.
I agree. I like this one here in the middle. It's all bendy.
Ooh, that's a very beautiful tree. You know, I've heard of people that prune trees to make them look fancy. We could prune this tree, and this could be our fancy meditation tree.
Ooh, I like it. We'll have to dig it up and take it with us, I think, though. So. All right. I think we need to rest.
I definitely think we do. It was quite the day today.
Yes. Well, Gail, good night.
I do enjoy our conversations. What do you need?
Just letting you know. I want you to have a good night.
You know, well...
Are you cross-stitching?
So, well, let's talk about us. You know, can I have just a small bedtime kiss before bed? You know, just for sweet dreams and good luck.
Need something?
No. Did you know Will and Lilliene were kissing? I didn't know that.
All right, well, good night, Will. Oh, hi.
Hello. You would not believe what I just saw.
What did you just see? What?
She's freaking cross-stitching or something. That is kind of adorable. Not gonna lie.
I did not think that she would be that skilled with a needle, but I suppose it's just a very small sword to her.
True. I wonder what it says. Home is where I stab you? What do you think?
You know, if she's not already working on that, I think that she should. She needs to.
You have hidden depths, Lazo. I like it.
All right. Why do we have so much alcohol?
I might have looted a bar or two on our travels.
Well, we're going to drink a lot of it tonight, but we are going to eat one loaf of bread, just to make sure we're not hungover.
Oh, I think your loaf of bread worked. I feel fantastic.
See, that's the trick, is if you're going to drink a lot of booze, you have to also eat something.
All right. What is our mission today?
Oh, what isn't our mission today? Well, we found Thaniel. We've got to find Zevlor at some point. And there are the other tieflings who were also taken to Moonrise Tower. We also need to deal with whoever this is that Raphael wants us to go kill, which you were mentioning wanting Astarion around for?
Yes, he made a deal with Raphael. So I think he'd want to be there when we kill this thing.
So it kind of seems like our choice... Oh, and we also have that one weird dude with the white raven who wanted us to find a ledger belonging to some killer. It's in a bar called the Waning Moon. So it seems like our choices are to head closer to Moonrise or go deal with Raphael, or wander in the darkness and try to find this ledger.
Let's head towards Moonrise. We can wander in the darkness on the way there, I'm sure, but we should at least scope out this tower before we go any farther.
That sounds good to me. I think that if we leave camp, we'll be able to get our bearings.
Yeah. Well, Gale, I hope you don't mind wandering about in the dark some more. Your sleeves are very glittery.
Tell me.
It seems
what
like
can I
we
do
have
for you?
not explored to the south or the west of here.
True.
So actually starting from here is probably a good choice as far as exploring.
I agree. Let's see. South and west would be roughly this direction.
Yes.
Rythwin House of Healing. Presiding Surgeon, Malus Thorn. Here, House of Healing. West, Baldur's Gate. East, Central Square.
Good to know, I guess.
West to Baldur's Gate. Interesting. And this looks like a... Well, it looks like something.
Some kind of vat.
Oh, a perfectly good potato and garlic. I'm
Nice.
surprised that the dark didn't get to them.
Got some flower seeds. Could start a little garden.
I don't need any attention right now.
I think this is a tavern of some sort.
We were looking for a tavern. Oh. Well, they definitely saw me, but they don't seem to be worried about me.
Oh,
Where is it you're trying to go, sir?
Going down where you whistle. Tell your story.
A circus. That seems up your alley, Oleander.
a circus? That sounds great. I think I'm gonna sidle up to the bar here and just ask this man for a drink. What is it you're serving?
Only the best. Oblivion and beyond. Go on. Cheers. Bottoms up. Go nuts.
This might not.
You drink
this
a lot
once
of
a man?
alcohol.
The shadows have corrupted him beyond comprehension.
Leaning in, you can see how the creature's skin barely holds it together.
Oh,
The bulge of its belly is on the cusp of bursting wide open.
Oh, look at the thing. A few more tastes of its own medicine and it'll burst.
don't be so rude, Gale.
Go on, fling.
Make it drink. Be drunk. You and I both. To our good health.
I'm not sure if you should actually drink that.
I can handle it. We had so much to drink last night. I'm primed for this. Holy. What just happened?
What did just happen?
I was enjoying a drink.
Well, it seems like the enjoyment is over.
Maybe he was insulted by Gale?
Oh boy. Okay. This is fine.
Lightning strikes.
Maybe if I play them a song, they'll calm down.
Swords meet sorcery.
Yes, good job, Gale.
It shall be done.
May it please, Mistra.
I think your illusion is finally working.
It's about time.
Just needed to find some mindless zombies.
Drink. It's turned necrotic.
Dying. Dead. Order up.
Oh, that does not look good.
Dead. Dying. Dead. Order up.
Allow me to demonstrate.
I think the music's working.
Between your cat and my music, maybe they'll go away. Oh god, not again!
Another trick might knock him out.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Flaming proof. This battle's taken a heated turn.
We might want to move out of the way. I think he's gonna blow. I think.
There we go. She's got both of you out of there.
Good job, Shadow Heart.
Take two.
Oh, that's so much better. Oh dear.
Down. Time to hit him with all I've got.
Don't feel so good.
Time to press ahead. May the dice roll in my favor.
Better get out of there, Gale.
Perfect, Yale.
Oh. I don't think he meant to blow up Shadowheart.
No, I think she was still dealing with some fire from this guy. Oh, he just walked right into his own stomach acid fire. Perfect.
Well, so much for peace.
Your illusion cat is very talkative today.
Yes, I love that my illusion can send its voice without even appearing.
May the gods take you first.
I've been working very hard on it. You know, it really confuses them sometimes.
Well, I don't know what set them off like that.
He seemed more lonely than cruel.
Yeah. At least he is handled, I suppose.
I suspect in this Shadow Curse place, these kinds of tragic stories are more common.
Well, now, I guess we can look for that ledger.
I still think you made him mad with that comment, Gale.
Oh, it was absolutely Gale's fault. Aha! I found the ledger.
Oh, good.
Oh, she really did just keep a list of people to snitch on. Oh, there's a whole passageway beyond the bar.
Ooh,
Or
let's
what
check it out.
used to be the bar.
The Waning Moon Distillery.
Research notes. I do enjoy a good research.
What was he researching?
Research notes. They describe a powerful venom extracted from a rare
He was trying to create a rare poison. Ugh.
They have quite a nice little setup out here.
Might be useful.
sorts of poisons.
Have we found any corpse roses recently?
I don't know. Looks like our server in there was poisoning people for quite a long time.
Yes, and it seems like he had a courier hide some materials, but the last page is stained. Let me just see if I can figure out. Yes, I think I can read it.
A nice recipe for some toxin. Serpent fang toxin. We don't need a Starian.
We don't. So I have marked on the map where those materials are kept. Looks like... Did you light yourself on fire?
We don't need a Starian.
I didn't say we did.
But yes, I might have lit myself on fire.
It looks like the stash is
Must be what's
a
left of that
little
maybe
bit
extortionist.
to the west of the House of Healing.
Oh, they were brewing up more than just booze in here.
Yes, quite a bit of poison. Oh god, are those skeletons in those barrels?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Oh dear.
No wonder
I'm not sure that he's as tragic a death as maybe we initially thought.
Well, he might not have ended life as a tragic figure. I do think he might have started life as one, though.
Curious.
Well, he was a Thorm.
Yes. I feel like that family is absolutely filled with tragic stories that turn them into villains.
Let me...
We don't need a Starian.
We don't need a... Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, how do these work? How do these work?
Do you need some help?
No, I've got it. I will not be bested by a lock. I am a very powerful wizard. Ooh, fancy gloves.
What are all these purple... I don't know, they look like worms or something?
Yes, it was part of his experiments to create a incredibly powerful poison.
And it needed some kind of rose?
Yes, there's a stash of materials that a courier from Baldur's Gate was bringing him. They left it over by the House of Healing.
Ooh.
So if we get those materials, we can also make a very powerful poison.
Well, that will be interesting.
Yes, it would be different.
I don't have anything like that on me, I don't think.
Neither do I, so we'll probably have to pick up the rose from the courier stash.
Do you want to go find it?
Yes, I am rather curious. Is there anything else here that we can use, though?
Let's see, did we check upstairs?
Not yet, I think.
Barred from entry. Huh, this one sounds kind of familiar. An unknown elf with pale skin, a snide mouth who kept referring to the master distiller as a porcine publican.
I wonder who that could have been.
It's probably a coincidence.
Probably.
Ooh, plum fizz. My favorite. Well, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be good on booze for quite a while.
As previously mentioned, as long as we have a bit of food, too.
Yeah, we'll get some food, I'm sure. Somewhere. Ooh.
Halflings and gnomes order here.
That is racist.
A little odd. Ooh, some drinking games. We'll have to try these out.
They just expect us to sit at the smaller bar. Oh, just because we're short? Vertically challenged?
Well, this is an interesting collection of drinking games.
Any of them actually fun?
Not for gnomes or probably most sane people.
Oh dear.
Fun key.
Mermaid whiskey. Now there's a new one.
Return.
Oh dear.
Okay. Well, we'll get there eventually. You can wait.
They can wait.
Rythwin House of Healing. Presiding surgeon, Malus Thorm.
Yes, let me see. Okay, I'm going to go get that stash. I think it's around the side. I'll yell very loudly if something goes wrong.
All right. Well, Gale? We don't need to go back in there. It's fine. Seems like a lovely little town. It's too bad everyone's dead.
Yes. All right, is there anything else up here that I can use?
Ew. They were reduced to killing the horses for food.
All right, Oleander, I've got the materials.
Oh, well, I got those worm things if you need them.
Perfect. Let me just... All right. And there we go. We now have a very powerful poison.
Very nice.
What does it even do? Let me look. I'm going to give this to you. I feel like you or Astarion could probably find a good use for it.
All right.
Just use it when you think you're going to be hitting something a lot.
Oh. Oh, I should probably not drink all this booze in my pocket.
No, we can't always send it to camp where it will be safe.
Where are we, Gale? Ah. I remember.
Well, it seems we found the road out of the Shadowlands and towards Baldur's Gate.
Oh, good.
So we know the road to take whenever it's time to leave here.
Shall we continue south?
That seems like the only place we haven't gone yet, which means Moonrise has to be in that direction. Unless we want to loop back and deliver a letter to a very insistent raven.
Rythwin House of Healing. Presiding surgeon, Malus Thorm.
The raven can wait. He's punishing a dead person. It's not like they're gonna escape.
Yes, it will be. They'll have it handled. Is there a way through here? Probably this way.
That might be worth a look.
Ooh.
Missing, Rascal, Brown Puppy, Jagoda, Black and White Cat, Zola. That's a lot of missing pets.
Oh dear. Hopefully they weren't eaten like the horses.
Or used for some creepy experiments, or anything else terrible.
Yes.
We're close. I can feel it. The Absolute. Its power is strong here.
Do we
North,
want
North
to
Rythwin,
short
East
rest
Rythwin
before?
Tollhouse, South Moonrise Towers,
Yes.
West the waning moon.
Oh, a little respite. That's
Just
wonders.
to refresh a tiny bit.
Yeah. Oh, there is more out here to explore. Or have we been this way?
Let me look. Looks like we might have ventured
North,
in there at
North
some
Rythwin,
point. That would
East
be the
Rythwin
toll
Tollhouse,
house.
South Moonrise
yes.
Where there was that big
Towers,
gold thing.
West the waning moon.
Yeah, I guess we should... Let's scout out this tower.
We're close. I can feel it. The Absolute. Its power is strong here.
I'll let you take the lead.
That's far enough.
His thoughts invade your own, probing for purchase. Your parasite purrs in recognition.
Ah, one blessed like myself. What news, true soul?
Little from the field. What news inside?
General Ketherick's advisor went off on a field trip. Zarel's in charge till he gets back.
You'll find Zarel in the audience chamber, true soul. She'll be wanting to hear from you.
If it's an audience she desires, an audience let us provide.
All right. In her name.
Praise the Absolute.
Well,
That was easy.
yes. Hopefully it'll be easier than the bartender we just dealt with.
There can be no doubt. This is the place. This is where we'll discover the secret of the Absolute.
Another true soul. The disciple will want to see you. Through the main doors.
Even those you once called monsters.
Just straight through?
I think that's where the chamber is.
Oh, this doesn't look good.
I do not like this. But you're a good talker. You can talk.
We did as we was told, General. Followed every order.
The facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retrieve the artifact. You failed to do so.
Us? No, it was Minthara. She got the orders. She...
Enough!
A blast of mental energy washes over you, filling the room. Your tadpole squirms, urging you to obey.
You failed to retrieve the artifact. You failed to protect your true soul. You do not deserve to live.
Don't kill them. They're loyal followers of the Absolute.
A new true soul come to share their wisdom.
We did as we were told. We're loyal to the Absolute. Tell him!
Silence!
True soul, you have seen these goblins at work, have you not? What say you?
Well, they're very faithful. They are.
They are. They are the most faithful to the Absolute that I've ever seen.
They killed so many.
What'd I tell ya? Praise the Absolute.
Faith without action is anemic, sickly, in a word, useless. We are too close to the ending and the new beginning. I can coddle failure no longer. Kill them, quickly.
What? No!
You creaking old bag of shit!
Oh dear.
Oh. Why is he still moving?
This can't be good.
I'm so sorry, my lord. She's an unbeliever outside my control.
Try again.
Oh. He really is immortal. How?
Dispose of the rest as you see fit. Or better yet, put that true soul to use. You have far more important matters to attend to. Or have you forgotten?
Of course not, my lord. Thank you. You heard the General. The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish.
And what am I meant to do with them?
They are yours. You can release them, kill them, or feed them to each other for all I care. Just deal with them. Here in the seat of the Absolute's power, your authority over them is complete. They will obey any command. Report to me upstairs when you're done.
Please! You gotta help me! For old time's sake!
Wait, aren't you the one that was torturing that gnome on a windmill?
He was, actually.
What should we do with him?
It feels like a lose-lose. I don't necessarily want to let them go, but they are being manipulated by this thing. You could give them a fair chance. I can always resurrect you. Wouldn't be the first time.
True. Let's give him a fighting chance.
Oh, crap! You're gonna enjoy this, ain't ya?
This feels a little mean, but they were being pretty awful to that gnome.
The worms will feast on your soul! I'm done with ya!
More rotting wrong wrinkler.
I couldn't bring myself to kill him. But I'll steal all his stuff.
You're a kinder person than I am, I suppose. Note to self. They really seem sworn to this absolute. I'm glad there's at least less of them. They would have probably continued just following their orders.
These floating orbs creep me out.
Yeah, I won't say that those floating orbs are necessarily my favorite.
You know, I feel like we might need a Starian here.
Shall we go back, pick him up?
Sure. He seems like the kind who can get us into places we're not supposed to be.
Yes, and it does seem like we'll be needing to do some of that.
So this is the abode of
I'll
dear
wait
Absolute.
here for you.
It's
I'm
about
going
as cheerful as
to
expected.
go through my spell book, see what we might need.
Then I'll see your delicious self tonight. I would, but you have so many friends already. Excellent. Now that that's settled, lead on. How delicious.
Well, if you're ready, Astarian.
Still breathing, despite everything.
It calls us all to her design.
All right, I'm ready.
It's true, so. The army. They're nearly ready. It's nearly time.
Oh, and when the hour draws near?
We march to Baldur's Gate.
With an army. Which army was that?
Us? We are so many, and we are marching to Baldur's Gate as soon as the Absolute gives word. I've never been to battle. I've never been to war. But I feel so calm. Ready.
Okay, that's not good.
Sister, pray with me while we wait.
I'm not worthy. I never learned the words.
Yes, you did. She gives them to you fully formed. Can you hear her?
Of many hearts, one soul.
Of many hearts, one soul. Of many thoughts, one mind. Of many parts, one whole. In her name, her design.
Okay.
To stand this.
Okay.
They say the general cannot die.
They are.
Perhaps that will be the Absolute's gift to us all.
Okay.
If you have coin, then show it.
Sir, you have the most beautiful mustache I've ever seen. What do you have to offer?
What do you make of Ketherick now that we've seen him in the flesh, Shadowheart? How about something... Why, hello there.
Get moving, will you?
Well, you are very rude. What?
Would you
Your
accept
mustaches?
a person of good faith? Why does everyone here dislike me?
I don't think they dislike you. Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to this trader. Does not seem to have a high opinion of me.
I wouldn't have if not for the lantern bearer.
You know, he's awful cocky because of that fabulous mustache, I think.
We are each of us threads in her design. Even those we once called monsters.
Oh wait, didn't we blow her up a little bit back at the goblin camp?
Oh, you're right. I guess that would lead to some sour feelings, now that you mention it.
Don't mind Mig and her meat sounds. It's just
Well,
her
there's
brain
some
flopping around in her
great
skull.
armor over here.
You're a handsome fellow.
Hush! Meat sounds above. Here.
Is it you?
No! Meg only small. This huge. In walls above. Maybe whole tower. You find meat. You share.
Sure. Whatever you say, Meg. What do you think of this place, Astarion?
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Not much. Let's see.
All right.
Ooh.
Well, I've restocked our potions at least.
Oh, good.
I wouldn't have if not for the lantern bearer.
All right. Where should we head?
So this led to Mig.
Oh. This
Some kind of barracks for these recruits. I wonder what's outside here. Get a lay of the land a little bit.
Yes.
Oh, excuse me, Mig.
Hello there, Chimera.
Don't mind Mig and her meat sounds. It's just her brain slopping around in her skull.
I don't know about that, but I didn't hear any meat sounds.
I'm not sure what he means by meat sounds.
Well, ask her. I'm sure she'll tell you.
Hush. Meat sounds above. Here.
Okay.
For a moment, you do hear it. Flesh sliding on stone, like a living being extending through the walls.
I don't hear anything.
Something in the walls. What is it?
Pig! In walls above! Maybe. Whole tower. Loudest near kitchen. But Mig banned. Not allowed to pet gnolls.
I see.
You find meat? You share.
I will be sure to do that, Meg. I guess.
I don't know what she's talking about, but I'm not gonna argue with her.
She said it's loudest near the kitchen?
This is the spot that's marked on that map.
If only I could remember what map I'm talking about.
Yes, I noticed that there was something marked.
Goblins are such vile little parasites.
It was over here, I think.
Oh, I see something in this wall. Maybe we could blow it up?
Yes. Oh, what a use of a magic missile.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Let's try something more mundane, perhaps. I have anything? I have so many things in my pockets. Let's see. Does that do anything?
Maybe we can get Karlak at some point and come back here. She's very good at hitting things very hard.
That is true.
Unfortunately, I don't think I have anything that will really help with this conundrum.
I don't either.
Unless we want to go buy a great hammer to swing at it, but I'm not sure about you, but I'm not necessarily great with those things.
Yeah, I got what you're saying. Oh,
another cat.
A kitty cat.
These are the stalking grounds of Steelclaw, furless one. Tread lightly. Fortunately for you, the slithering vermin I hunt has my attention. For now.
Her name is Steelclaw?
It is a name I earned through bloodshed and death. Unfortunately, the more ignorant here refuse to use it. Fluffers, they call me. Idiots.
Idiots. You're obviously a Steelclaw.
Oh, she does look like a steel claw.
Slithering vermin. We call those things tadpole.
Their name matters not, merely their demise. I braved lapping waters and leaking ships to find this prey. I butchered many, and will butcher many more. But this one I toy with. I slice, I tear, and when the time is right, I will bite its head off and bathe in its innards.
Okay. Good luck with that.
I like her attitude.
Luck is not needed. Merely patience and a thirst for blood. Hunt fast and hunt well.
All right. It's... a mind flayer tadpole that she's playing with.
That there is.
Where did she get it?
There must be a couple around here, given the amount of true souls that have gathered.
I'm way too big.
For this cat hole. That's what I was talking about.
I can.
I'm way too big.
Oh. Well, I thought I'd be able to reach into it. And unfortunately, I don't have anything to really make me smaller.
Too bad we don't have Halson with us. He could probably turn into a cat and just sneak on in there.
Someone waiting for you in Baldur's Gate, Astarion. A sweetheart, perhaps?
No sweethearts, no. I prefer them savory.
Well.
She sees everything we are. Do you understand?
Hello there.
There is no hiding from her.
You mean the Absolute? I guess he means the Absolute.
Not everyone subscribes to what is
Let
mine
me
is
see your
yours,
stock
it seems.
first. Oh. Yes, let's barter a little bit, ma'am.
Oh. Got excited.
All right. I've got a couple of things that might interest you, ma'am.
Can't give up now.
All right. That's fine. Thank you for trading with me, ma'am. I'm going to put on my new armor now.
Ooh. Huh. Hello.
Araj O'Blodra, trader in blood and the sanguineous arts. It is a pleasure to stand before a true soul and your pale companion. I'd like to offer my services, if you're willing.
I'm listening.
Put plainly, I'd like your blood. A vial of true soul's blood, specifically. With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself.
What kind of potion is this exactly?
No idea, but it will be unique to you. Your blood essence and the Absolute's blessing intertwined. We can learn exactly what that means together.
Intriguing. And what will you do with the blood that you keep?
Research, naturally. A little experimentation, perhaps. I have an innate curiosity for all things sanguine.
All right. I'm willing.
Just a little prick and it's all over. Close your eyes. There we are. All of your very best traits in a bottle. Use it well.
Well, thank you.
Although perhaps there's one more thing we could discuss. Your friend.
My friend?
He's a vampire, no? Or one of their spawn, at least.
Oh, don't worry. We're all friends under the Absolute. I won't bite.
Oh, I'd prefer if you did.
That's a
I
little
assume he
forward.
belongs to you?
Excuse me, no. He is his own person.
I'm sure he really believes that. How utterly adorable. Do you have a name, Spawn?
Astarion, but hold on.
Good. Now, Astarion. I've dreamt of being bitten by a vampire since I was a young girl.
I'm sorry. You want to be bitten?
This
to
girl's
feel
a
your
freak.
life's blood slipping away.
I think she is.
To dance on the edge between life and death. Yes, I want it. I'll even compensate you. A potion of legendary power that forever increases the strength of the one who consumes it. It's not for sale, but it's yours if you bite me.
I will have to decline.
Excuse me? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and you're squandering it.
I gave you my answer.
Can't you talk some sense into your obstinate charge?
My charge? Excuse you?
Woo!
No. He said no. I don't think there's anything more to discuss here.
How very disappointing.
What a freak.
Wow.
Sorry about that, Astarion.
That was sure something.
My favorite traveling companion.
Oh, I'm your favorite now, eh? Well, he seems okay. All right, we came from out there. And we're back here.
All right. There's some stairs up, but I'm sure we haven't looked through every room. What's this way?
Ew.
Oh, what is that?
I'm just gonna shut this door a little.
Something slimy seems to be dripping from the rafters above.
Ew.
Is this the fleshy noise that...
Something slimy seems to be dripping from the rafters above.
This does look like a kitchen.
Well, it's close to the kitchen. They got all this food they've left out. I'm just gonna help myself.
Well, hello there.
Ooh.
A moment, true soul. You use a spoon to stir the soup, Barnabas. Forget the axe, my darling.
Does she have these gnolls cooking?
That is what seems.
Now, how can I help you?
Barnabas. I thought the Absolute accepted us all as we are.
She gathers many threads for her design, but it is still her design. And Barnabas has found his place in it. Observe. Barnabas, sweetie, come show what a good boy you are. What would you like him to do?
Are you mind controlling him? You decide.
The prayer, I think. Barnabas struggles with civilized speech, but he's been practicing.
You feel her will surge outwards and envelop the creature, inexorable as the tide.
Soul.
No, Barnabas! We talked about this.
This is weird.
It's wrong, is what it is.
Like rope drawn taut beneath the blade, the connection simply snaps.
No. Barnabas. Darling. No!
Oh dear.
There's a parasite in that corpse, brimming with potent magic.
All trace of restraint is gone, but as the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Oh.
Easy. I freed you. I'm a friend, I guess. Let me try again. Let me try again. I just don't think it's right for you to be under someone else's control.
Yeah, we're friends here. Friends, not food. Oh dear. Well, that's some unexpected allies in the tower, at least.
Yes, I guess we have a backup if we need it now. Not the kind of backup I was expecting, but I guess you take friends where you can get it.
True. Well, I think we have two ways to go from here. Up or down?
Oh, well.
What is this?
If I was storing...
Yes, you did.
If I was storing prisoners, I would keep them down below, most likely.
True. Did I see some stairs anywhere?
I feel like we walked by some at some point, but this is quite a big tower.
Yes, I'm a little lost. Maybe by the front doors? Excuse me. Coming through in a hurry. My goodness. It was through here? This is the meat room.
Do you think that I should attack this mucus stuff?
Let's close these doors. Just in case anybody gets riled up by our attacking these, is there a door here? There's no door here. Okay, starring your silly run is silly, and I love it, but calm down. Ooh, cake stand. We can make a cake.
Doesn't seem to respond to magic. Then let's try just hitting it. It's rather tough.
Yeah. I don't quite know what it is.
Well, whenever we do go upstairs, we should definitely check it out.
Dripping from the rafters above.
Yes. Ooh. I was admiring that painting.
She belongs to everyone.
Maybe I'll hang it at camp.
Your family.
How? Okay. We came from here. Here we go. Some stairs.
Ah, excellent.
Be a dear and strike me deaf. Our guests are especially sobby today.
Ooh. We can strike you if you want. Well, this blood trail doesn't look good.
No, it does not.
Hello?
A new face. Do as the warden says, when she says, and you'll be fine.
Easy enough.
We'll have to wait.
Sorry,
Can't talk
Shadowheart.
right now.
I understand.
Her torture rack. Chilling to behold, and even more so to imagine the horror its victims must have endured.
I hear voices.
Like, in your head, have you finally gone crazy?
Like, no! Tieflings!
Oh.
They're over this way.
What is that?
Your conversation has been cut short. These prisoners are for Disciple Balthazar's attention only.
Oh.
I have permission from Balthazar. Ask him.
Your association with Disciple Balthazar inspires respect and a touch of fear. You are free to speak to the prisoners.
Oh, good.
I feel like I'm getting better at this.
You want to help?
I think Astarion was
The gnomes
impressed.
couple cells down are up to something, and we're in.
What are the gnomes planning? Okay, where are the gnomes?
You
Hello?
ordered that guard about as if you were the Absolute herself. What do you want with us? Exactly.
I'm here to help you escape.
Huh. And why would you be so inclined?
Barkus told me that you were here and asked me to help.
That is your best
is
friend.
out here? Didn't think he had the stones. Well, if he sent you, you're no slave to the Absolute. You're a damn wolf among sheep, aren't you? I reckon you and I were meant to meet. I'm Wilburn.
I'm Lilliene, and this is... You know, do you want to introduce yourself?
I am the dark Oleander, at your service. Bard extraordinaire, teller of tales. I am here to free you. Never fear. We are here.
He enjoys that too much for me to do it for him. But yes, pleasure to meet you.
We've got a plan. For us and the Tieflings both. But we're scuppered without the right equipment. We need tools. That head case of a warden robbed ours. But anything that breaks rock will do. Even if it's not Iron Hand quality. Whatever you find, throw it through the bars. But for the love of Gerdor, make sure a guard doesn't see you. Or we're both done for.
Well, we could kill all these guards, I suppose. Then we won't have to worry about them seeing us.
And there would be less of them to deal with later. We're not exactly the stealthy type.
It's true. Well, that's why we have a Starion with us.
Don't
I did learn how to cast darkness, which could be useful.
Very, very quiet. A quick profit. What a generous pocket.
You're being arrested for thieving. Unless you
Starion,
can
what
find
are
a
you
way to
doing?
settle this.
Are we
here
going to
and
just
now.
hit him?
Let's just hit him. I think Astarion's been hungry.
Another fight. Let's go.
Starion?
Oh. Oh dear, that is not good. That is not good at all. In fact...
The only way out is through.
Astarion, are you going to be able to get it?
There we go.
Let's play. What now?
Oh, good.
Honestly, not that bad. I picked up a guard key.
Nice.
Better make camp soon. Might be a while before before there's another chance to rest.
You know, these sausages are pretty hefty. I bet they would make a fine weapon.
You're going to attack the Absolute's minions with sausage.
They'll never see it coming.
Fair enough. Oh, you're such a good spectral kitty.
Oh, yes, definitely distracted all of those eyeball things.
That cat did great.
I agree.
Your feet fly fast, my friend.
Did you find something?
Be saves us, I'll never hear the end of it.
Yes, I found something.
Maybe we should take care of the rest of these guards before we try to free them.
Good work.
Oh.
We're gonna wait until it's quiet and then bust out the back wall. We'll grab the tieflings along the way. We'll need...
Well, let's hope the rest of these guards don't come after us.
Why don't you wait for a second?
Hello.
Okay, I told them to wait.
Good, because there's a warden in here.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Is he scary?
You will witness
She's
assaulting
terrifying.
someone. You're headed for the cells.
Oh, good job, Astarion.
That was fairly easy. Oh, there are invasion plans for the Sword Coast over here.
Astarion's found the warden's key. About 800 pounds of junk, it looks like.
Oh, careful! Don't go up there, Shadowheart. No. There is an eye up there.
Oh dear. Oh, upstairs?
Yes, and I unfortunately think it spotted us.
Let's move.
Excellent.
Oh, good job, Astarion. I mean, we don't need Astarion, but I thought he'd be good up here.
There are some locked chests that I'll let him handle.
Ah. Looks like this is where they keep the evidence from. Ah, Wilburn's hammer. Ooh, some oil.
We should also see if we can get that back to him as well.
Yeah.
You're considering not giving him it back, are you?
Maybe. He's a little abrasive. We'll see.
Admittedly, I would also be a little abrasive if I had been locked up.
We don't actually need you for this, Astarion, but it is nice to have you here. Mm. Shall we take a short rest before we move on?
I think that would be wise.
Just a brief respite.
Let's go hurt someone.
Oh, my bloodthirsty friend. So eager.
Oh, speaking of bloodthirsty.
Oh, dear.
Oh, Jesus. What is this?
Some sort of charnel pit for disposing of corpses?
That's certainly what it seems like.
Should we jump in?
You want to jump in?
I might cast some Featherfall first.
I guess I could Misty Step down there. Should we really leave Wolverine and them waiting, though?
True. We have more guards to kill as well.
Are we just going to clear out this floor?
For now. I don't think anyone upstairs heard the ruckus we made.
Yes, and I don't think that they would notice if some guards are gone.
Yeah, I worry about the ones by the front door.
Damn straight.
Bloody hope.
Without me,
If he
everything.
saves us, I'll never hear the end of it.
Let's just make sure there's no one else over here. Just some skulls.
And Starion, would you like to sneak up on them and do the honors? What have we got? We got 2 up there, 1 here, and 2 in there. Let's...
I think if we go in here and close the door, or close the door, yes.
Either way. These 2 look easy.
Yes. Sorry, shut the door. Yes, hello, we would like to speak to you.
Radio note. Neither seen nor heard.
Starion, you're supposed to be better than this.
Just like all time.
If you turn off the lights, it might help.
We're doing just a little candle inspection. Don't mind us.
Yes, the Absolute said that it has to be in absolute darkness that your work is done.
It's not like gnomes and halflings have dark vision or anything. I think,
You were witnessed assaulting
Starion lost
someone.
patience, I think.
Warden, aid us!
Need to be hell gag on your bedeviled stench.
Almost got him.
I love how she tried to hit my cat.
Well, we got 3 more to go.
Well, hello.
Maybe we can divide and conquer.
I think we shall. I also think things will go well if we do the
I'm
same
done.
tactic.
I can't wait to sleep.
You're being arrested for assault. Judging by the look on this guard's face, you're getting off lightly.
I don't think I will.
On the way.
Still breathing, despite memory. What path lies before me?
Oh. Here. They, hit hard.
Well, we'll just have to hit them back harder. Maybe I can distract him.
The dance macabre.
You can take it, Astarion.
That'll work one of these days.
I won't give in.
Not Astarion.
on, attack the cat. Attack the cat.
We need you, Astarion. Wake up.
Heal me, damn you!
I tried.
Let's have some carnage. Make it hurt.
Astarion, you are either brave or foolish.
Maybe a little both.
Come on, can't stay idle. Swift as my feet can carry me.
They were not very friendly.
They were not. But I think that's all the guards. Although, we might want to rest.
We definitely might want to rest.
Shall we rest here?
Seems as good as any. Then we can tell Wilburn to make a break for it.
Yes.
All right, what now?
And I think I spotted some levers to open the doors. We can follow them. Hey, Halson, what you whittling? Hey, Gale, I missed you out there, but Astarion kicked some ass. Where's our bedding? Oh, here it is.
Hello, Arabella.
She's still mad?
No, she's doing better. Her and Withers had a very good talk.
Oh, good.
All right. You know, Karlach.
Hey, soldier.
Karlach, how does your second upgrade to your engine heart feel?
My favorite traveling companion.
My heart was racing, but I didn't hurt you. I don't have to be...
That seems like a private conversation. Well, hey, Halson.
I swear, I can already feel a change in the air. Like the curse itself
What will
knows
you do
its
with
time
your
is
newfound
short.
freedom?
Oh.
Well,
hello,
that's
handsome.
a good walk.
Good evening. I'm here on behalf of Gale of Waterdeep. He wishes to extend you an invitation for a private
What about what
conversation
Damon
in a
said
more
about how your engine
suitable
won't
locale.
survive in the material plane?
Okay.
Gladly.
What are you wearing on
Simply
your
follow
face?
yonder path, and soon you will find him.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm glad you got what you wanted.
Hey, kid.
Leave me alone.
Fair enough.
All right. Well, we about ready for bed?
I'm ready.
love this time of night. There's an almost reverent silence that accompanies the peak of darkness, when you'd almost believe the dawn will never break. The cradle of eternity. The timelessness of lovers. That most beautiful of fantasies.
It's breathtaking, Gale. Is this starry sky you're doing?
Indeed. The curse is still present, of course. Just veiled and at arm's length for now. Not a trick I can repeat often, but tonight is different. This may be my last night alive. I wanted it to be under a canopy of beauty and wonder, and with company to match. I thought this place might bring me peace. I thought it might make the weight of what I must do feel a little lighter. But I'm not so sure.
Is this truly what you want, to die for the promise of Mistress Forgiveness?
Babe or crone, coward or hero, death is assured. Mistress Forgiveness is not. If you knew the end was near, would you not want to ensure it had meaning? I am terrified. I will not claim otherwise. My face could scarcely conceal it, even if my words sought to deny it. There is no point in running from the inevitable. Better to meet it on my own terms.
Nothing is inevitable, not if we face it together. You don't have to die.
One moment with you could sate me for a lifetime and prize the fear from my heart. I'm so very glad you came to share this with me. I know this is all unreal, but I created it for you. You must know that you're very special to me. If things were different, if we were home, I'd have taken time to do things properly, to say it all better. But time is short. I'm in love with you.
You're a very good kisser.
And you're a bad liar. I lived the life of a hermit for some time before I met you. Safer for all, but not conducive to pleasures of the flesh. I want it to be perfect. To bond with you in the way the gods do, intertwining our spirits in visions of the weave.
I don't need illusions. I want the Gale standing right in front of me.
Are you sure? I could conjure up any sight that you could dream of, and a few you could not. I could use the weave to make us feel sensations beyond reckoning. I could do more than woo you. I could wow you.
You don't need to impress me, Gale. I'm no god.
Yes, you are. Trust me, I would know. Let's do it your way, then. So long as it's with you. A small gesture towards your comfort.
Yes, but it was restful. Oh, hi, Will.
In my years as the Blade, I've witnessed countless cruelties, faced unimaginable evil. But Thorm, he is made of pure hate. The Sword Coast will rejoice when the bastard's fallen.
I'm inclined to agree.
My father is somewhere in this tower. I won't leave him in Thorm's hands. And lest we forget, we've a devil to rescue. 2 missions, 1 destination.
Any idea where we'll find Duke Ravengard now that we've reached Moonrise?
Not in a mere prison cell, certainly. My guess, Thorm will have confined him in the bowels of the tower.
How's it going, Astarion?
What can I do for you, my friend?
That does make sense.
Then I'll see you tonight.
I suppose we'll have to keep an eye out for him.
We can talk later.
And, Oleander, it seems like, Gale wants to talk. I assume he'd probably want to talk to you more than me.
Hello, handsome.
I wanted to talk to you about our night together.
I'll leave them be. Shadowheart, how are you?
Have you ever walked to the very edge of a great precipice and shuddered at how easy it would be to step into the void?
I want to talk about all that's happened to us.
Told me of Mistra's expectations of me. Felt like I've been
How am I
walking along
holding
such a
up
cliff
to your
face.
estimations?
The great drop to nothingness, never out of my sight. But you led me away from the edge. Without your words, your touch, I fear I would have sought purpose and solace in that void. Reminding me what living can feel like.
I'm glad to hear you say it. Keep focusing on that feeling. You'll need that resolve soon enough.
Indeed.
Thank
I'll
you,
guard my resolve like a lit flame in a gale.
Right. I suppose we'll keep moving
The end
on
is much
then.
farther away than I had suspected. I hope that night meant as much to you as it did to me.
Arbella, how
And I
have you
hope we will
been?
have more time together. Together. Alone.
It was wonderful. I hope there will be more to come as well.
I'll see that there
You've
is.
been strong. They'd
Woe
be
betide anyone
so
who tries to
proud
stop
of
me.
you.
There's nothing that would give me greater pleasure.
That's a common feeling. And Thaniel, what about you?
Grateful, mostly. For meeting you.
Thanks,
For having
kid.
someone who cares that I'm here, alive, and not reduced to a cloud of Netherese vapor. Someone apart from my Tressim, that is. I'm many things to many people, but I'm never a man to throw the L word around lightly. I said exactly what I meant. I love you. You should never, never doubt that. Plenty of them, and all complicated. It's not easy to turn away from one you once loved, but now that I see our relationship with all the illumination hindsight has to offer, I mostly feel only regret. I was not the first wizard to fall under her spell, nor will I be the last. I was an amusement to her. Mortal to be trifled with,
Scratch.
amused, and eventually discarded. I regret the way I hurt her, of course I do. But she would have seen me destroy myself to earn her forgiveness. There's no love lost between us. None at all. What a question. No. You're not the first. Though you are the first since my relationship with Mistra came to its ignominious end. When the true danger posed by my condition became apparent, I had no choice but to sequester myself away from civilized society. A reclusive wizard. Who'd have thought? After so long with Mystra, I have to say the pleasures of mortal love are much sweeter than I remember. Though perhaps that's simply because it's with you.
Well, that was most illuminating.
No matter. After all, a
Did
bond
your
like ours hardly
conversation
needs
with
words to
Gale
express
go
it.
well? Oh, you're
What else is troubling you?
still talking. I see.
No, we were definitely talking. Yes, we were talking, but we're done now. Let's free these tieflings and the gnomes for sure.
Question: should I bring Halson along, or do you think it's a bad idea to bring him into the creepy place?
Copper for your thoughts.
That's up to you. We've killed all these guards, so it might be traumatizing for him to be back in a prison, though.
True. All right.
And Shadowheart's been a wonderful companion.
She has been very useful. All right, let's go get them out of here. And where's this lever you mentioned?
Let's send them on their way. Where are they?
Right here. Hello, Wilbren.
Good work. We're gonna wait until it's quiet and then bust out the back wall.
Well, this
We'll
is
grab
as
the tieflings
quiet as
along
it's
the
gonna
way.
get.
We'll need them if it comes to a fight. You, however, are the clincher. Once we move, keep the patrols busy. If the bastards spot us, all of bloody Moonrise will come down on us.
All right,
It's
let's
time.
go.
Let's
We'll
do it.
move once it's quiet. Until then, be ready.
I don't think it's gonna get any quieter than all these dead guards around here, but you never know.
It seems to be
there we go.
making some progress. Didn't you say that you found a lever to possibly get in there?
Yeah. Back here where the warden was standing.
Oh.
Just open all of them.
There's a whole docks back here.
Hurry up, Astarion, they're leaving us behind.
Not now. This boat is tied up tight. Boat's good to go. All that's left is to ship off. My plan for now is to hide out on the water. Unless you have a better idea.
We do, actually.
There's that inn, the Last Light. It's to the east. You'll be welcome there.
Something survived in this hellscape. You should have led with that. See you there.
Good luck to y'all. Oh.
Okay. There is just one problem with that.
What?
Zephyr wasn't with those tieflings.
I didn't get a good look at any of them, but...
I am pretty sure he wasn't with that group.
Maybe there's more prisoners somewhere else?
Yes, I mean, Will thinks that his father's held higher up.
So, more...
There are probably
the
more
tower?
people to rescue, yes.
Ooh, a bagel. Delicious.
Gods, what is this?
Well, we have that pit over there we could explore, or this pit for that matter.
Yes, I guess we could see if perhaps they're keeping them even further below.
I don't know how safe this one is.
I don't either. Do you think the other pit, though, that is actively screaming is safer?
I mean... I don't know.
That's curious.
Ooh.
Well, I will let you pick the pit. You seem like a good judger of good pits.
Thank you, I think. I think we should check out this pink one because this is the same stuff throughout all the tower.
True. Perhaps it'll have the source of that fleshy meat sound that Mig was hearing.
All right. Let everybody stand close. I will cast Featherfall on us.
Shadowheart, come closer. There we go.
And then we...
An illithid oubliette. Right beneath the towers. A colony must be close. That must be where the tadpoles are coming from.
Oh, dear. Oh, this is not good. In fact, this is the least good that things could possibly be.
This is definitely not what I was expecting.
I'm not sure anyone would expect it to build a tower atop an illithid oubliette. That feels like just asking for death.
No way through from here, though.
Huh. Oh, there's more to this. There must be another entrance.
Down here.
Oh.
I'm not sure I want to meet it.
Be careful.
I will. I just want to do a little investigating.
Oubliette is where they put things to forget them. I'd hate to think what they wanted to forget down here.
Just out of view.
Something I think is coming.
Something smells tasty.
Well.
Over here.
Oh, these aren't that bad. We saw them.
Yes, we're much better prepared to deal with these things.
No traps, please.
Oh god, that hurt.
Let's go. Nothing will stand in my way.
Although, when I think about it, it's probably this room.
Take two.
Ugh. Can't believe you ate that, Astarion.
I guess you can't be picky at a certain point.
On my mind. And, well,
I've been trying to keep him well fed because he's very useful. And I kind of like him. Even though he was mean. Hopefully there's a way out of here.
Seems like there's a rock that we might be able to climb.
Yes.
What's that?
Huh, I think we're back near the docks that we were
Yeah,
just near.
does seem like it. All right. Give me just a moment. I want to check my spells, see if there's anything useful I can discover.
Yes, I'm gonna have Astarion teach me a few things. He's really good with those daggers.
We'll need it if we're going to ascend Moonrise. Let me see.
What can I do for you, my friend?
Nothing. Let me serenade you, sir, with a lovely song. This is a new trick I like to call pantomime. You think that I am not moving my hands, and yet where does the music come from? I don't know. It's a mystery. But enough of that. It's tiring. This is a lovely song I think you greatly enjoy.
Oh, I do enjoy that one. That one's pretty good.
Are we ready to move on?
I think we are, and I think that I found a new way to use my illusion skills to their fullest.
Oh, good. Your cat will be more effective than ever. Oh, she's beautiful.
She's perfect. But
All
she's
right.
not the ace up my sleeve. All right, back to the main rooms, and then we ascend.
Yes. I doubt anybody heard us down here.
No.
It's fine. Oh, we're outside.
Oh, I don't think this was the way I meant to go, but... Oh, goodness.
Enjoy the view. This feels like it'd stretch all the way to the Sea of Swords on a clear day. If this place ever gets a clear day.
I don't think it does, sir.
I'm afraid you missed the ship, Trousseau, but there'll be another along soon enough. We're already stacking the cargo.
Where are the ships heading?
Baldur's Gate. The army marches overland, but we sent some friends ahead to smooth the way.
Oh. And why does the Absolute want to make war with the city?
Locals need to see hard truth. Take their place in hard design. Or they don't, and we send them to meet the old gods they cling to. Doesn't matter much either way.
And what cargo do they bring?
Nothing of note. Just supplies for the battle ahead. I've already checked it twice over.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Yeah, the cargo is important. Maybe we should have another look.
Right you are, I suppose. Check away.
Cute potions. Lovely, lovely. Ooh.
What's this canister?
A wave of sick familiarity radiates from one barrel amidst the cargo. Tadpoles. Sleeping and scarcely aware, but echoing yours 100-fold.
Oh.
Look at them all. Enough to infect an entire army.
There are so many of them.
No ledger or shipping manifest presents itself, but there is a seal stamped on the lid. The winged serpent of the Centaurim. A network of merchants and mercenaries known for their deep pockets and shallow scruples.
Let me see if I can't just...
A pattern of blank minds newly born. They carry only a bare shred of memory, inherited from something older. A sleep of centuries. birth and destruction of a settlement above forming only background noise to the dream until something descended down into the darkness and the dreamer awoke.
These tadpoles came from beneath the tower. If we use them, we'll deny the cultists of their power.
Use them?
I didn't realize Shadowheart. I mean, Astarion, obviously, has no problems with.
I have a good idea of what to do with this barrel.
Okay.
All right, let me just limber up a little. Where is it?
We could always use a little more booze back at camp.
Okay, let me just find the perfect spot. There we go.
What did you do with it?
I just threw it into the water.
Oh. Oh, sorry, Astarion.
Did you... Well, here, Astarion, if you really want one, if you really want to use your brain for an experiment... I thought I had a tadpole on me, but I might be back at camp. But I will give it to you regardless when I find it.
Someone there?
I wouldn't worry too much about it. I think he's just afraid. Just like all the time. That's why he craves power so much. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Not for communal use, it seems.
Sorry,
Let's
just
show some respect.
Just looking.
Or some more cunning.
Astarion, you need to be here stealing things. What are you doing?
Keep your distance, darling.
Here, I'll have a conversation with him. Maybe that'll distract him.
Stand clear of the cargo.
Let's keep to the shadows.
He's got his eye on us. I think we
I'm
should
not
just...
hearing much respect. Oh, really? Well, you definitely have the attitude of a true soul, at least.
Beg pardon, true soul, but
That's the point.
Look busy or they'll set you lifting too. Whatever's inside's heavy.
It's not that
No problem.
heavy.
We're not up to anything. We're just walking here. I think we should go. Unless we want to...
Yes, it does seem heavily patrolled back here.
Unless we want to kill these people.
I mean, it seems like it would be pretty easy to push him off the docks.
Well, there's one here, two there. And I thought, yes, there's somebody over here.
Feel free to haul a few boxes. We need all the hands we can get. Feel free to haul a few...
Ooh.
Just want to look.
I'll let you know when she's coming back.
Let's...
Oh, she's turned around. You're still safe for now. She's coming.
Shall I kill her?
Hold your nose around the crates. Some got a little ripe down in the cellar. Hold your nose around the crates. Some got a little ripe down...
we could.
Starion does love to stab people. Or we could stab him later.
Yes, maybe. I worry about the ones out here being too obvious to miss.
True.
But I definitely think we should come back.
And we wouldn't want to aggravate anybody inside. They, seem like a tough bunch.
And there are many of them.
Well, all that's left is to go upstairs. See what that holds. Huh. Looks like the Knolls were recruited by General Ketheric Thorm.
Oh. What for?
For this war with the Absolute.
No feuding under this roof, true soul. We're all one under the Absolute. More's the pity.
Charming.
Well, but it's not as bad as it could have.
What does she mean by warring?
I'm not sure.
It's, that lady. Should we see what she wanted?
General Thorm's prayers and preparations must not be disturbed. The rooftop is off limits to everyone.
Even you, Disciples Realm?
Everyone. Keep watch and ensure that nobody passes. Excellent timing, true soul.
The goblins. Tell me how they suffered. No, better yet, show me.
Her mind enters yours abruptly, flickering across your memories in a blaze of excitement. Tongues of psychic flame lap at the memory of the goblins dying by your hand.
I see you like to handle underlings physically. So do I.
Oh. Sounds like your underlings would be... Sounds like being your underling would be quite enjoyable.
For a while. But I get bored of people awfully quickly. Let's see if you can hold my interest.
She parts the folds of your mind again, touching your wants and hopes, tasting them. Every emotion soaks into her mind's palette. But there is purpose to her exploration. She is searching for proof of your faith.
You've used the wizard well.
I like to think so.
But the desperate one who would love such a pathetic man must hunger for greater delights deep down.
With the Absolute, your fantasies can become more real than flesh. The pleasures of the mind can surpass those of the body. I have already been blessed to stand in her presence. It was bliss. She gave me everything I wanted.
Everybody's been trying to wow me with these psychic sexes. Maybe I'm old-fashioned. But, you know, good for you. How do I get what I want?
By serving General Thorm. I have a mission for you.
Okay.
That's it. Play along. The closer you can get to the General, the closer you'll be to the answers you seek.
Okay. Well... I live to serve. What do I need to do?
There is a relic that General Thorm requires. He sent his most trusted advisor, disciple Balthazar, to retrieve it. The relic is beneath the Thorm family mausoleum. That is where you will find Balthazar. But we have lost contact with him. Go there, aid Balthazar if you can, and bring the relic home.
Okay. And what if he's dead?
Death would not silence Balthazar for long. But dead or alive, he is lost. Whatever has become of him, it is the relic that matters.
Okay. And what exactly was this relic he was sent to retrieve?
It is something that General Thorm desires, and that he has ordered us to retrieve. That is all you need to know.
Sorry, I'm
She's
a very...
suddenly nervous, on edge.
What's
Talking
wrong?
about the relic makes her anxious.
Talking of this relic makes you a little anxious, doesn't it? Why is that?
I am in awe of the power the relic must hold to be of such importance. General Thorm will not leave Moonrise without it.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, when you said you lost contact, what did you mean?
And I accompanied him. It was destroyed shortly after he left Moonrise. Hardly a surprise. We're protected here, but outside the shadows are hungry.
Alright. So this relic is vital to Kethric's plans? You should maybe give me, well... Give me some more support.
Talk to the Bugbear Quartermaster. Tell him he's to share my secret stash with you.
Oh, nice. Understood. I'm ready to head out.
The shadows around the mausoleum are deep and hungry. You'll need a moon lantern to survive them. Take one from Balthazar's chambers. But don't pry. The last person who snooped into his secrets lost their head. I believe he uses it as a chamber pot.
Charming.
Truly disgusting. All right.
Whoa. Hello.
It is not your time yet, Blessed One. The rooftop chapel is reserved for the General's private contemplation, save for those he chooses to ascend.
This must be the place. We have to get inside.
I've heard that those lucky few come back changed.
You are already changed, true soul. Hearing her voice is what brought you here. But above, you will stand in her very presence. Such an honor requires more. Disciples Rel has given you a chance to earn that honor.
And what's with all the skeletons? Is the absolute dabble in necromancy?
Her design does not end at the grave, Blessed One. You will serve, whether you ascend or fall. And I find use for even the fallen.
That's horrifying.
I hope that is some comfort to you.
It's not. It's not at all.
It is not. It is decidedly not.
Okay.
Tempers are rising.
They do
It's clear
not seem to
everything you
appreciate
find
you
is at
messing
your
with that
disposal.
door.
Apparently. I thought it was the door to Balthazar's room. She gave me a key. Ooh, a library.
There's a locked door over here.
Sorry, I was distracted by all these books. Or have you already been through here?
I have not. Oh, hello.
Seen the view out west from the terrace? All those beat.
I can't see anything through this fog. Anything good?
Not much. Although it seems like this Balthazar is the one who got the wings for that. Well, there are some mentions of Ketherick's plans in here. Oh, come along, Astarion. Come a little farther. Thank you. We'll just shut this door, and we won't need to know what we're up to.
The disc is formed from slate and engraved with
Well, I
Githyanki
picked up a moon lantern in case we do actually need it.
That Lae'zel deciphered. This time, the symbols easily resolve into coherent words and sentences.
Balthazar's personal
The story
note.
of Orpheus further unfolds.
Install a
Prince of the
drain
Comet,
beneath
Part
the
3.
conventional
The
medicine
histories tell
shell.
us that Commander Voss, Gestil Kithrak, pierced Prince Orpheus clean through with his sword of silver. That his flesh was torn and fed to the great red dragon Ephelaman. Vlaakith's faithful roar out this tale. But beneath the roars we hear whispers carrying truth and prophecy. The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet, praise be to Mother Gith. The chapter ends there.
Well, Astarion found it interesting.
Orpheus, Lae'zel will want to know.
I spy with my little
I agree.
nothing of note, really. What's that?
What do we have? Ooh, some booze. Attention, acolytes. Acolytes are permitted entry to my chambers for the sole purpose of collecting moon lanterns. The library is not to be tampered with, alright. Do not read any tome on the subject here. On the which subject?
Well, there are
Poisons.
a couple of books that certainly seem interesting.
The absolute's purpose is better served by a beating heart than a poisoned mind. Oh, some blood for Astarion. What is this? Poisons. Poisons. What is this?
There's a couple of different books up there that certainly seem interesting, although I would be careful with them.
He said not to touch the poisons.
Maybe that means you could touch the others.
Or maybe his apprentices are rather stupid. Or maybe it's filled in with poison. Run!
What did you do?
Astarion, hurry! Run, quick! Out the door! Hurry!
Oh, God.
Well, that was not the answer.
Which book did you pull?
The one on poisons.
I thought it said not to pull the one on poisons.
Well, I thought he was being silly or clever, saying, you know, oh, don't touch the one on poisons, because that's the one that opens up this obvious secret passage behind these bookshelves.
Since when? Well, fair. I guess I could pull one.
Ooh. Don't know what his apprentices were doing.
Blood rituals. Internal organs and their external uses.
I did mention something about hearts.
Should I check it?
Here, let Astarion open this really quick. Goblins and the Maglubiate Gambit.
Isn't that the old god that the goblins usually worship?
It looks like it was all part of the Absolute's plan to get them to turn from their old god. This is quite a large conspiracy we've tumbled on. All right, we'll wait by the door.
Okay.
Oh. What's this?
Insert items. Should we insert a heart?
I think Astarion has a few in his pockets. It's a vampire thing.
Oh.
Ooh.
The necromancer was experimenting on the tadpoles. But they were already imbued with Netherese magic. So where did that magic come from?
A ritual circle. Looks like it was used in the crafting of moon lanterns.
He must have been the one that was making moon lanterns.
Nice altar here and a torture chamber
that has seen many occupants, none of their own volition, and none in comfort.
Yeah. Astarion, what do you want that for? Dead pixies.
Oh. Oh, the mausoleum where Balthazar went. It's Thorm's family crypt. According to these research notes.
Interesting.
And Balthazar planned to use his necromancy to raise a force down there. And use it to get
like
the Night Song.
Ketheric's immortality. Maybe I can use it against him.
We'd have to find it, first of all. Doesn't sound easy.
You might enjoy this.
What to do?
Well, now we have two reasons to go into that. Ooh, what's this?
keep
It's a
me out.
prayer book.
Oh, okay, Astarion, we might actually need you for this.
Easy.
Sure.
You've got it, Astarion. We believe in you.
So easy, is it? Ah. I could have done it.
Let's move.
Stripped of flesh, the warhound is formidable. Spectral eyes meet yours as it growls a challenge. And then it hesitates,
are we?
gleaming muzzles sampling your scent as if in recognition.
At ease, soldier.
The dog relaxes, as if reassured by your observance of protocol. It turns away and utterly ignores you, as it would any lowly foot soldier.
Okay.
Yes, soldier.
You seem like you know my scent. How?
Not your scent. Selûnite magic on your skin.
Interesting.
The general once smelled that way when his daughter still lived. I died the same night she did, my master says, trying to protect her. I do not remember. But he brought me back. I will not fail him again.
Interesting.
That's curious.
Astarion. Feel like this calls your touch. Oh, it's a last letter from his dead wife.
That's almost beautiful.
But of which god?
Imagine what she'd think if she
He
saw
was
him now.
married? Dear Lord, that poor woman.
I feel like it was before all of this. Well, it looks like Enver Gortash is the one who came up with the scheme to enslave an elithid elder brain with the crown of Karsus. And something about sharing nether east. I don't know if I understand all this.
Isn't that the man who Karlak said that sold her to the Hells?
Yes, I believe it is.
Oh. Do you remember that that drow that we killed very early on? The one that was working with the goblins?
The woman? Yes.
I think that Ketherick might have also tadpoled her as well. There's a book that says I will parley with the drow leader, but as we negotiate, her warband will be ambushed, and every drow warrior we capture will be tadpoled. There's no one that Ketheric hasn't put under his control.
He's very, very shrewd. Looks they were looking for the artifact. The one that keeps us safe.
The smoky, unblinking eyes fix upon you.
Do you think this dog would appreciate being petted?
He's on guard duty. I don't know if he'd appreciate it or not.
True.
Looks like... Oh, Shadowheart. I think Shadowheart was part of a raiding group sent to retrieve the artifact.
What? The night song, the thing that Balthazar went to get. Something else?
Something else. The artifact, the prism.
The gift? The thing that...
Yes.
Oh. Oh no.
Here, read this note. It said everyone but the captain was found. No prism, because it was with her.
I've got a long road ahead.
Oh dear.
You set your eyes on the various formulas and copies.
That's not the right note.
Yes, soldier.
Would it be alright if I give you a scratch?
You'd be the first of the General's soldiers brave enough to try. All right, that's enough.
Thank you. Have a nice day. Has Shadowheart told you anything about what she was doing with that artifact?
No, she said that she doesn't remember. She's had her memory suppressed. Shadowheart.
Shah's blessings upon you.
Hold on. Let me see if I can. I have too many books in my notes.
What can I do for you, my friend?
Nothing. I was just enjoying having a conversation.
Can I talk to you about your Shar worship?
I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something
We've had
we can
this
just talk about
conversation
freely.
multiple times, Shadowheart. You should trust me at this point. We are in the same boat.
Very well. Perhaps there's potential in you. Let's see how you handle this. I am indeed a disciple of Shah. Mistress of the Night and Lady of Loss. I assume you've heard of her?
Yes, we have had this. Yes. And I'm not going to judge you one way or another, to be clear.
Curious. Most are afraid of my lady. I think I did well by joining you. Most agreeable company.
All right, well, great. She legitimately doesn't remember anything. She just knows she was supposed to get the artifact and take it back to her coven or church or whatever.
What do we know about this Ketherick?
Well, we know that he worships Shar. We know he had a wife. We know that as of right now, he can take an axe to the head and not die.
Well, I guess it would make sense that he would hire some Shar disciples.
Yes,
since
I
he's
guess
connected
work
to them.
with his own.
Interesting. So it seems like our next stop is the mausoleum. Should we go to the House of Light, the inn, and check up on our friends that we sent there, the tieflings and the gnomes?
It would be nice to make sure they got there, and they might also have information on Zevlor.
That is
we
true.
haven't seen him so far unless he's up at the very top of the tower.
Oh, I can't get down.
Hello, my dear.
It's lovely to talk to you, but I need to get up this ladder.
Ah, my favorite traveling companion.
You're too sweet, Astarion, but please, just get out of my way. Thank you. My God. All right, shall we fast travel?
I think that would be safest.
All right. To the inn.
See any movement there?
Got to trust Jaheira to come up with one.
I don't.
Too dark to tell.
That's why this earth is running around.
I bet they're close. Watching us.
Roland! Oh, thank the gods.
It's a happy family reunion.
Hooray!
Even though Roland's kind of a dick.
Did you enjoy relaxing here while I battled that wretched darkness? What were you thinking?
I'm sorry, we got captured by murderous lunatics!
I thought you were dead, you ass! Both of you!
We're all safe, Roland. That's what matters.
You know, Roland was in a bad state without them.
He was, really.
I was just overwhelmed. Doesn't matter.
I'm sorry. We should have been here.
No, it's not your fault. I shouldn't have shouted. I'm sorry.
Thank you for saving me. And the two idiots.
Anything to add, Roland?
I've lashed out at you, drunkenly and otherwise, and you helped anyway. You didn't deserve that. I'm sorry. And thank you. You went out of your way to help us. It's only right you get something in return. Here. I hope it helps.
Thank you. Oh. You can teach an old dog new tricks. What did they give me?
Some money, I think.
Ooh, I will not say no to money.
I think he's growing on me. I like Roland. Hey!
You're here! You're all right! How?
We're two tiefling queens, remember? I couldn't leave my favorite bard without her partner in crime. I did have some help from an old friend, though.
How did you do it?
Well, you know, just a little of this, little of that. I'll tell you. But that would spoil the song I'm writing about it.
Fingers crossed, I'll hear it someday. You should have seen him. He was brave, but also terrifying. In a good way.
Well, thank you.
I never thought I'd see... well, anyone again. Thank you. 1,000 times, thank you. One last favor. Take this off my hands. It suits you better.
Oh.
We are in agreement.
Thank you.
Why are you smiling at me? Uh-huh.
Whatever it is.
You okay there, kid?
I thought we'd left the bad stuff in the grove. I thought
So
we were
Barkus?
It'll get better, kid. Or maybe not.
Haven't you heard? We freed the people who were held in Moonrise Towers, including your companion.
You. Wolverine!
Oh,
Where
wow.
is he?
He's right there.
Just right over with these.
Wolverine!
I heard you might be about. How the devil did you get stuck here, Barkus?
I'm not stuck. I came to find you, of course.
Why would you do a foolish thing like that? Really, Barkus?
Unfortunately for me, you're my friend. Rescuing you from mortal peril is my right.
But you didn't rescue me, did you? I rescued myself with the aid of the...
It's you. I should have guessed. Thank you very much for your help finding Wolverine.
No problem.
You don't belong here, Barkus. As soon as the way is clear, pack up and head to Baldur's Gate.
But... Wolverine... The rune powder. We need to discuss what you're going to...
I said go home!
Wow. You don't know what Barkus has gone through to find you, sir.
Yeah,
Please, that isn't necessary.
Indeed. Neither of you has any clue what's at stake. And why should you? It's Iron Hand gnome business. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a great deal to do.
Well, there we have it. Wolverine is safe and sound. Thanks to you. I owe you a great deal. The brilliant retort, for starters. Here you are. As promised. I give you the brilliant retort. Now, I believe our business is well and truly concluded.
You can do a lot better than this guy, Barkus.
Yeah, Wolverine's... Forgive me, but he seems like a real asshole.
Don't judge him too harshly. He's been through a lot. When he's had some rest, he'll be back to his usual self.
Barkus, listen to me. Your relationship seems rather one-sided. You can do better.
Nonsense. When you've known each other as long as we have, there aren't sides. Wolverine can be a little sharp, but so can I. You should know that better than anyone.
Well, what will you do now, Barkus?
Well, perhaps Wolverine is right. Perhaps I ought to return to Baldur's Gate.
That'll have to wait. It's still lethal out there.
Oh, that's all right. I'm a patient fellow. I'm sure you'll clear a path for everyone soon enough.
All right. Well, good luck.
Oh, Barkus. That guy's a douchebag.
You know, Barkus has grown on me, and Wolverine deserves my staff shoved up his ass.
Yeah, I agree. What do you have to say for yourself, sir?
Ketheric's lackeys found me already. Blast it all! You need to deal with him.
Excuse you? I don't follow your lead.
How are you doing, Jaheira?
Traitors among us. A child taken. And still I can only feel relief. If they had taken Isabel too,
We were all caught off guard.
Honesty will serve you better than charity. I blundered into their trap, and it cost us. You have the honor of making up for my mistake. I trust that you will.
I saw Ketherick. We both did. He regenerated.
Gruesome, isn't it? I'm glad you survived the encounter at least. Did you learn anything more?
Ketherick is calling himself a chosen of the Absolute now.
Chosen? Oh, that's 3 masters Ketherick has served. Our paladin isn't very picky.
He's
aligned
paladin.
himself with mind flayers. But I cannot see what he gains. Perhaps we can force it out of him once we have him up against a wall. Was there anything else?
Not yet. Parts of the towers aren't open to me yet.
The great general is paranoid. Good. That means he's protecting something. I'll wager it's the source of his invulnerability. He'd protect that at any cost. Was there anything else?
No, I think that's it.
Anything happened while I was away?
Perfectly fine.
You did well to help those people escape Ketherick. Every soul saved is a blessing, and you're raining them upon us.
All in a day's work.
May we be lucky enough to see many more.
I saw Ketherick at Moonrise Towers. He was presiding over a trial.
Almost laughable that he sees himself fit to judge anyone. Did you learn anything about how we might defeat him?
I think I know the source of his invulnerability, a relic called the Night Song.
That's incredible news. I won't ask for the specifics as to how you uncovered that. But I'm grateful you've done whatever it takes. I can't believe there's an end in sight. Thank you.
I still have a few questions.
Go on, then.
I don't know much about you. Would you care to fill in the blanks?
I could say the same. But perhaps we should save the trivia till we're on the other side of this thing. Promise not to die, and we'll celebrate with our life stories.
What about the curse? What else can you tell us about it?
It belongs to the goddess Shah. According to the Harpers, it fell here when they defeated Ketherick. The one who tried to have me kidnapped. I suppose they didn't defeat him quite hard enough.
How did you come to this place?
Right place, right time. When a cleric of
Really?
Selûne stumbles into a Sharan shadow, she's bound to set it to rights. At any cost.
Well, I'm not overly familiar with Selûne and Shar. Could you enlighten me?
Moon and shadow. Light and dark. Divine sisters ever at war. And this place has become one more battlefield. Sometimes life forces us to choose sides. Luckily, sometimes the choice is obvious.
Okay. There's something about her.
She's interesting.
Well,
Anything happened while I was away?
We're bruised.
Well, it doesn't
battered,
seem like
but we're
many more
together
people
again.
to check in
You
on
damn
here.
well brought them back.
Everyone seems to be doing well, at least.
yeah.
I will probably need to meditate before we venture into the mausoleum.
All right.
Although luckily it seems like we shouldn't need to rest for long. I've still got full spell slots.
Well, should we make camp?
Yes. Just for a little bit.
Well, I'll go sit with the boys over here. Oh, they're not here.
Have the boys moved?
You guys fighting? Because I kissed Gale. Is that what it is?
Oh, you kissed Gale, have you?
Among other things.
Oh. What
Whatever
will
you need,
Astarion
you only
think?
have to ask.
You know, this night song sounded useful. Could it save you from the orb's detonation?
Alas, no. The charm Elminster granted me requires my death as the spark that will light the orb's fuse.
That's
Making
horrid.
myself invulnerable, immortal, or in any other fashion unkillable would render it useless. And gods only know what it might do to the orb itself. Still, I see no harm in learning what we can about this night song.
And
if we manage to find it, the harm will be all Ketheric's. So, well worth indulging our curiosity.
Not much of anything. I know we need to find your father
There's
first.
nothing that would give me greater pleasure.
Give me a little good night smoochie, please. Well,
No
I
matter.
must meditate.
After all, a bond like ours hardly needs words to express it.
Yes,
What
I've
else is troubling you?
found a nice little rock to stand on and stare at the waters.
Yes. Well, I gotta find my comfy chair.
Ah, yes, must live in luxury. Will
Astarion
Astarion even let you sit on the comfy chair if he knows that you've been kissing Gale?
Oh, I'm sure he'll be fine. I'd like to see him say anything. All right. Well, enjoy your meditation.
You as well. Woo!
Ooh, we got a lot done today.
Yeah, we did. Oh my gosh. We're about caught up to where I am on my furthest playthrough, which means I really need to play some this week and get further. Or just accept that this might be the playthrough I wind up beating first, which would be fine. It would be fun.
Yes.
But we
very
are going
exciting.
to really quickly get into, Lilliene starts pulling levers and activating traps left and right territory.
That's okay. We can handle it.
We can
We
do
got
it.
Astarion with us.
Oh yes, because Astarion's going. Astarion got his ass kicked down there in the basement. Okay,
He did all right.
you had to resurrect him twice.
Well, I gotta get some better armor for him, but he'll prove it. He'll prove himself, I promise.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm ready.
All right.
All right. I'll see you next week around the same time.
Yeah.
Cool. I will see you then. Bye.
Bye. All right. So I'll be back playing this. Thank you for watching. Sunday 1-ish, but that's flexible. Anyway, see, I'll be back Wednesday. Yes. I'll be back Wednesday with my Weave playthrough. Gale has the best kisses. Astarion has nice kisses, but they broke them up between Ascended and Spawn. So I get it. But Gale has nice kisses. Gale has very nice kisses. He talks too much, though. My God. Anyway, next time, Wednesday, we'll get some Astarian kisses in. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.